Hi guys, happy Friday. Whew, we made it. Oh my goodness. Have you have you guys been feeling like it's been a really long week? Wow. It's like was I was watching this I saw this post on Facebook and it talked about how, how like they were talking about like how March like never ended, right? It's like when is March going to be over? It's like this. It was a video of this older guy, and he was funny. And it was right. It was like I think March was like the longest month. I think we all could probably agree, right? It felt like it really took a long time. Hi guys, how are you? Hi Debbie. Right? Am I muted? Wait, can you hear me, Debbie? Can you hear me? Can you throw me a heart or something? I want to make sure you can hear me, right? Yeah? Okay. All right. So before we kind of start, I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. So, I don't want to be chatting away and nobody can hear me. And then it's like I'm halfway in and then it's like too late. So if you guys can just kind of send me a heart or something, if you guys can hear me, I would love that. So please let me know before I kind of get into the letter. And it's Friday, so TGIF, right? Like I know, like none of us are going anywhere, but hey, we did it. It's Friday. So I don't know about you guys, but working from home has kind of I've kind of been a little bit of a computer shopper. So I want to share with you my big find that I got. Um, so I don't know, have you guys been buying things online? Have you guys been doing that as well? Have you guys been like finding little kind of things that are like, oh, well, that's cool, or I think I could use one of those. So one of the things that I got, yeah, you can hear me? Okay, good. Hey, Jill. Hi, guys. So to you guys. So all right. So one of the things that I bought this week, well, came this week. I bought it last week, and it got delivered. And of course, I ran to it. So for you who know me, I am really into hair tools. So that's kind of my thing. So I buy hair tools. I have two gigantic drawers in my bathroom that's stuffed with hair tools. I mean, I can do my hair thousands of different ways, not thousands, lots of different ways. I can have it kinked, I can have it curled in different ways. I have different size straighteners, I have different things, and blow dry, different kind of stuff. So I have so many tools. I have two gigantic drawers filled with hair tools. And then I have a whole huge bag in my closet of all the hair tools I bought and that I didn't like so much. So I kind of like retired them to the bag in my closet. But I am really a sucker for hair tools. And so several years ago, I started on this quest of doing my hair with a round brush that's a blow dryer. And it kind of really changed my life. It literally changed my life. And so I'm always kind of in hunt for like new ones. And I even have hair tools that work for Europe. So I have a whole lineup of hair tools for Europe. That's the 220 volts. Because because the ones here don't work so well there. And when I'm there, I want to make sure I have my hair tools. So this is what I bought. Have you guys seen this on Facebook or on Instagram? Have you guys seen that? It's a blow dryer. That is a round brush, right? So and it's the best thing ever because I I was doing these things for a long time already, but you couldn't really find a good quality one. The one I started with was one I bought at CVS, because it was a round brush, but it was also a blow dryer, so you only needed one hand, opposed to having a brush and a blow dryer, right? And if you're not very coordinated. Anyway, it took a long time to do your hair, but this stuff, like, you do it really, really quick. So I just got this, so it's really awesome, and I can highly recommend. It's titanium, so it makes your hair kind of soft and smooth, and it takes away frizz, so which is really good. So have you guys seen that on social media? Hi guys. Hi Gia. Yes, you almost bought it. So Stacy, I'm telling you, it's worth it. So if you've never had a round brush that's a blow dryer, I highly recommend it because you only need one hand to do it. It gives you way more control over your hair, and you do your hair much faster, and it's way easier, and it gives you like a professional blowout. So I highly recommend you get one. But that one is really cool because it's titanium and it's really awesome. And so I highly recommend that. I tried it today. The Revlon version, yeah. So I actually had the Revlon version before this one, and I will say that the Revlon version is really it's a big barrel, and so if you have shorter hair, it probably wouldn't be very good for somebody. Even this one is a little bit big, but it's not as big as the Revlon one, so it works good. Hi, Vicky. So hey, Vicky, I want you to try this. What do you think of that? I bought it today, that one online, so it's really cool. So I'm going to get into my little message, my little letter from Spirit, but I wanted to share my find. Is that okay? It's upside down because it is really awesome. And so it's this. Oops. So it's this. So it's round, but it's kind of not quite round. It's kind of, I don't know, oblong. Because it's oblong. What's cool is this side right here, it goes into your roots because it's not all the way around, so it kind of digs into your roots, so it makes it, it gets to the roots. So anyway, it's fun. I really recommend it. It was $99. If you guys have really shorter hair, then they have a Jane Frieda one at like CVS for $39. It's a small round brush. That would work really good. So anyway, just my little find. The second thing I bought this week, and you guys tell me, am I not the only, do you guys buy anything online? Have you guys been buying anything? It is amazing, Vicki. I'm telling you, you'd love it. You got long hair. So Lang, yeah, it's Lang. I do recommend it, Stacy. The second thing I bought online was really super cheap, but wow, it's so cool. It goes on your desk and it's for your iPhone. So you just kind of place your iPhone on it like this, and I have a mirror on the back of my phone too, for lipstick. Anyway, so it just holds on like that, and then you can just have it right next to your computer. So anyway, that's a cool find too, and it was really cheap. So anyway, that's been fun too. So anyway, those are my finds for the last couple of weeks as I've been kind of home. What have you guys been doing? You guys been doing workout gear? You've been buying workout gear, Debbie? Good for you. So are you working out? So it's good if you're working out, if you bought workout gear. I haven't bought any workout gear. I've been good on juicing though, but I really wanted Mexican food today. I'm not going to lie. I really wanted tortilla chips and guac, but I didn't. Tutorial next live. What does that mean, Debbie? Tutorial next live. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Tell me what you're talking about. Hi, Gia. Okay, so, all right, girls. So, all right, guys. So happy Friday, first of all. Yes, we really made it. So I don't know what you guys are all doing this weekend. You're going to spend time in your dining room or your living room, or you're going to head to the master bedroom. Where are y'all going to go? So, okay, so I thought it would be really fun. I love quotes. And so there was this quote I saw today that I thought was really lovely. And so I just thought I'd share it. You might have heard it. I don't know, things go around. But it said, the quote that I really liked today was, it says, if nothing ever changed, there would be no butterflies. Isn't that cute? I thought that, oh, that's sweet, right? Because, butterflies are transformational, right? They go from the caterpillar to the butterfly. So if nothing ever changed, there would be no butterflies. So we have to look at some of these changes that we're going through and understand that it's maybe a rebirthing, that maybe, it is a transformational stage. And I really love that quote today. It really kind of resonated with me. So what did you guys think of that? Okay, so you're cleaning out the closets. Good for you, you brave girl. Online workouts. Wow, awesome. On your hair tool. Okay, perfect. Yes, thank you. Go get it. I'm telling you, you'll love it. It took about a week to get. It was pretty good. And they're a good company too. They give you a lot of specials and stuff. Okay, so, all right. So I wanted to tell you that I also have something kind of special I'm working on. I've been in this chair since 6 o'clock this morning. Yeah, so I got up to take my dog for a quick walk this morning, and I've literally been sitting on this chair all day. So, but I've been productive. So I've been working on something that I'm not going to talk about yet, but next week I will, and I will announce it next week. But kind of cool and exciting. All right. So what else is going on? Anything positive? You guys want to share anything? Anything fantastic? Anything positive you've seen in the world, or seen online in the world? Anything at all, you guys? I have seen a lot more friendlier people. I have. Like last week, I thought a lot of people were kind of like not making eye contact, and I felt this week there was a lot more smiles and waves and hellos, and so I really liked seeing that. So I think I've noticed people making an effort to kind of stay connected at a distance, and I thought that was really lovely. So I have definitely noticed that going on. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna read my letter from Spirit. You guys ready? Yeah? Okay. Don't be so quiet. All right. So, Amanda. Okay. Oh, hey there. Okay. So, all right. Good. 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 All right. So, so as you know, I write with the spirit world, and they've been kind of enjoying this. So it's been kind of fun to see how they're starting off on the reading. And so I'm going to read it looking down. Understand that their language a little bit is not quite like ours exactly. So sometimes, it takes me a second to kind of understand the phrasing because it isn't quite exactly like how we would speak exactly. So it's like almost like a dialect or something that goes on. Okay, so is the internet okay? Can you hear me all right? Yeah? Okay. All right, so let's go. So this is from my Guides Edgar, and would love to know your thoughts about it afterwards, okay? So I'm gonna open this door for a second. Hang on. Okay, kind of far from the router, so maybe that helps. Okay, so, all right, so here we go. So I wrote to them and I wrote, "Hello, Edgar. What would you like to discuss?" And they responded with, "Indeed, it is a good day to come together and be in this way. It gives us much joy to be here and to shine a flashlight on areas that we feel will be of help to you where you each sit. We spoke the other day that it matters not where any of you sit, that energetically all can feel. It is the same here with us. We are excited for this opportunity to be with you all in this most wonderful way, we say. Today it would be nice to touch upon a topic of love. It is that each person walking the very planet you reside on has love within them. It is true that some walk the streets not showing any love, and there are others you see it pour out of them. It is true that love is expressed in many ways and shows up in many forms. We are love, you see, and we show up here in a form unusual to many, and yet we hope you feel energetically the love that is within us each speaking these words to you. It is that love may be expressed through gestures of touch, gestures of words, gestures of actions. It is that some of you live with one's heart on your sleeve, and another may bury that heart deeper within so no one can easily see. It is true as well that there are those walking your streets that it seems there is no love within them at all. Through their gestures and activities, they cause pain to another through their words, through their actions, or their physical activity. It is, we do understand, difficult to express love back towards one with the seeming of no love within them. But we wish to say to you, there is love within each breathing soul that walks the world you live in. How does one love towards someone who shows none in return? It is tricky, or is it? Can you understand that one who wears love on their sleeve or in their heart with an eagerness and willingness to share, that it is a beautiful divine gift that resides in them? It is a gift that all have, but that not all have opened. We say to teach others to open their hearts so one can see, and better yet, can feel the love within them, so they may know the gift that resides within themselves. We say to be the light. To be the light, it means to shine your love out towards another. Can you find within you, within your imagination, to see a beautiful loving light within you that is pouring out and onto another, imagining your light of love touching them energetically? We say to help shine love to another. We say to set the intention each day to be the light of love. to be you, for you are a light of love. For those who have felt love, given love, or have known love, you can each understand that it does exist. We say to set the intent to share the loving light within you onto another. We say to begin making a daily practice of giving away love. You see, the divine gift of love that resides within you is not one that can ever empty. It is not so. We say by giving it away gives you more. Funny, yes? Funny that you can give something away and yet more of the same returns back to you. It is in fact the truth, you see. We say there are many that walk the streets and not ever opening the gift of love that resides within them. Once they have, there will be a shift that is within them. We ask you all to practice sharing your loving light and shining it upon another so they may feel the shift within them. If we may say, to be the flashlight, to place the love onto another, especially if you can recognize in someone else that they in fact have not yet opened their gift of love within themselves. Be the one, we say, that helps them open the gift within. Help another is helping a greater number, you see. One touches another. One loving gesture touches another. It is an energetic flow that once begins motion, it will be a powerful stream of well-being. It is so. We say you are all loving beings, whether you understand this or not. You are each powerful in the ways you can positively affect and produce well-being in another. Do you know this about yourself? When love is shared and expressed, and you can each place your loving flashlight directed toward another, you then begin to light them up with kindness and care, and then their heart can begin to open. This is the stream of well-being we say to swim in. It is a way to energetically lift each other to a higher place where all can feel and live within the love that has been intended for you all, no matter where you reside. Are you each walking the streets with kindness and care towards others, or are you each walking away from the one who displays the need of kindness the most? Ask yourself. Each must do their part. You say in your world 80% of work is done by 20% of people. We say be the 20%. If you all can do this, we will change the curve and percentage entirely, you see. Know that the one that shows no love indeed needs it most. We say to notice those and place your flashlight to shine love upon them so they can begin to make a rumble within themselves that begins to get them feeling differently. It is a wonderful thing to do, we say. It is that we ask you all to be the love. Set an intention of practicing compassion for the one who shows no love. Live from the heart. Live with the gift you have been given and begin to help others open the gift of love within themselves. Love is to be expressed. We say this will create a beautiful world indeed. We thank you for your time. We thank you for listening. We thank you for your hearts wide open. It is indeed so. Edgar. So that was the message from Spirit. And sorry, my gardener kind of started going off. Hope you can all hear that. And what it really sounds like from Spirit is, that the spirit world is trying to lift the vibration of our planet, of our world, that love is the greatest, highest vibration that we have. And if we each can find a way to, as they say, put the flashlight onto someone who's in need of it and bring some of that flashlight of love onto them, it will then shift within them and they'll begin to feel a little bit of love, and this ripple effect kind of occurs, and then this rolling of love will start, tumbling upon everybody. And it feels like their message really is about needing to really lift the vibration of our world, and to do it by being the love that they say that we are that love, and that love is within us, and to recognize and understand that everybody that is walking this planet has love within them. It's just some, as they say, haven't opened that gift. And that love is really a divine gift that's given to each of us, that sits within us. And it's for us, if we have already touched it and opened that gift, that it is a gift to share. And by sharing it, we'll open up their gifts, and then they'll feel it, and then this is this ripple effect. And that's really what I took away from, this message from Spirit today, was about that, was about really understanding that the ones that sometimes are the hardest to really want to be kind to are the ones that need it deeply. And it's maybe those that we really need to give extra attention and care to kind of help make those shifts. And like they were saying, 20%, 80% is done by 20% of the people. And if we each can do our share, then that 20% will grow, and it'll be more balanced. And I think that's what they were saying about that. So what did you guys think about that message? What's your take on it? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Jill Iverson, yes, transformation. Bottom is a quick study. Let's get this done. Right? Yeah, like let's get going. And it's I feel like it's kind of like this movement that's kind of happening. And I think also just this whole thing that's going on with needing to kind of pause everybody a little bit, to kind of maybe kind of calm ourselves down a little bit, so we can kind of feel within ourselves a little bit, and just to kind of just take it down a notch a little bit, because maybe we've been going a little bit too fast and too quick, and maybe bypassing some of those that really needed the care and the kindness, maybe not necessarily deliberately, but maybe just because of our life being busy. But also they just wanted us to put a flashlight to stay compassionate and understand that those ones that really kind of get us upset are probably the ones that need it the most. And if we can look at that and kind of say, well, they have love within them, they just haven't opened that divine gift. And so by us expressing love to them, kind of helps open their gift, kind of helps open their package, so that they can kind of start playing with that. So anyway, I thought it was a sweet message, and I never know when I'm going to sit, what they're going to talk about, when I just ask them, like, what do you want to talk about? Just kind of goes on this little journey. But I love doing it, and I always feel so much better after I write with Spirit. There's this kind of connectivity that kind of happens when you're kind of connecting with the spirit world, and even through reading these words, you're connecting with the spirit world as well, right? So it's kind of them putting love on me, and then me feeling that, and then me putting the love on you by reading this, and then you feel it, and then so on and so on. Do you see? And so I love that they're really trying to kind of lift this vibration in our world for all of us. So I think we need it. And I think if we all do our share, and like Jill said, let's get going. Let's do it. I love that. Hi, Gia. Yes, all good. Great message. Wonderful. People are so relevant now when people are on edge and scared. Exactly, right, Debbie? Because what happens is, people start really kind of freaking out, and then they start kind of showing maybe an ugly side of them, when in terms they really are, they really have this love. But sometimes circumstances get the best of them. And so that's when compassion and love and kindness needs to really be poured onto them, or as they say, flashlight needs to be directed onto them. And if we can see ourselves as this wonderful light of love, and every time we can just energetically, like they said, just energetically push that love to them, have that intention of doing that, that they said that everybody will feel it energetically, no matter where they are or where they sit. We can even sit in our home and kind of just put that intention of love out to even anyone that you saw on the street as you got home and kind of thought, nah, that person probably could have used a little something. We could even just sit a few minutes and just kind of send that love out energetically. So anyway, let's see. Anyone have any questions? What's everyone doing tonight? Hi, Mari. Love is everything. Love is everything, and it's really, the biggest vibration. It's the most. It's the highest form of frequency, right? And so if we can all just tap in and touch into that, what a different world it would be. That's what they said, what a world it will be if we can all do this and change that percentage of 80% of it is done by 20% of the people, right? If we can just kind of start opening up the hearts of others, and we could be that light and be that flashlight and put it on someone and shine that light onto them would be great. So anyway, that's the message from Spirit this Friday. And I want to wish you guys a wonderful weekend and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I hope you guys do something fun. And I don't know what's going on this weekend. Probably not much, right? But we'll find things, right? I mean, like I know somebody was saying that they were cleaning out their closet, so good for you. So is anybody doing anything like that? Is anyone doing anything productive in the house? Or are we just kind of, I'm finding myself just doing a lot of writing and doing a lot of preparation and things like that. So I'm doing a lot of that. I'm not doing as many cleaning out closets anymore, but I did that earlier. So I'm sure there's more. Anyway, I want to wish you guys a wonderful weekend, TGIF, and I'm thinking about you guys, and thanks for chiming in, and thanks for listening, and if there's no other questions, I'll just let you guys have your Friday. See, flashlight is my new word. Love it, Debbie. Yes, right? Flashlight. Don't you think, like, when you read this stuff, when you read their words, and if you go back on the video and you listen to it again, you get different things, right? Like you get more, like just little nuggets like that. Like, who would think to say flashlight, right? But what I love about Edgar so much is they're always giving me things or giving us things that are easy and practical and easy things to understand and easy ways to be able to absorb it. Do you know what I mean? They don't make it hard or difficult to understand, and they're really good about that, and I just love that about them. So yeah, the flashlight, I love that too. They had a couple nuggets in here too. I had some other ones too that I thought was really good too. What did they say too? Yeah, like they were saying, like it is a way to be, and it is a way to energetically lift each to a higher place where all can feel and live within the love that has been intended for each of you, no matter where you reside. I mean, think about that. That's what I'm saying. Like when I said, I think their intention is to really lift the vibration of our planet, that it's gotten a little heavy, and they're really trying to raise that up, and they need us to do that, right? They can't just pop in and like do a wand, we have to be on board. So, we have to create an opportunity for Spirit to help us, right? To work. Just like I have to, like for me, when I work and I do the work that I do, I have to create an opportunity to allow the spirit world to work with me in the different ways that they do, right? So also all of us, we have to be able to create an opportunity that allows these teachings to take effect. We have to be able to do the work. And if we just focus on us doing our part, and if everyone does that, how gorgeous, right? How gorgeous would that be? So yeah, so I love that part too, because there's a lot of nice little nuggets. So, play back and listen to the message again, because it'll be, you'll probably pick up some more goodies, right? So anyway, let's see. Anybody else have anything final before we chime out of here? Writing, cleaning, good. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Stacy. They are reminding us of things we should always be doing. Right, but are we? Because, listen, sometimes we forget, and I think that's that hamster wheel, right? We start going and going and going and going, and things just get so hectic and busy, we lose focus, and we just kind of become part of this speed, right? And we lose focus on the bigger, deeper stuff, the really most important stuff. And so sometimes, what I think, what's happened is we've been slowed down. So we can refocus. And now we have this opportunity. So we have this wonderful opportunity to refocus. We have an opportunity to do things differently and make more of an effort, and to really think of ourselves and say, I want to be the 20%, right? And I want to raise that 20% to 40%, to 50%, right? And that's our part, right? And that's allowing us to have that opportunity to do that, right? So anyway, I think that is good. So I need to listen to my spirit guides. Yeah, oh my God, always listen to your spirit guides, always. They're the best ever. Like there is no better guidance than guidance from your spirit guides. So yes, I love that. So yes, absolutely listen to your spirit guides. I am taking this time to slow down and listen and learn. Wonderful, Stacy, because really, I think that's the point. I really think there's a point to that. I think that this pause button is, going to benefit us all. It really will. And sometimes it's really hard to understand that. There was another quote that I saw today. Embrace uncertainty. Some of the most beautiful chapters in our lives won't have a title until much later. Right? So, and that's a lovely quote, right? Because sometimes we feel a little uncertain, but if we can understand that it's like this uncertainty, it doesn't feel very comfortable, but change doesn't always feel very comfortable, but change can often be very good. And, so if we can kind of find the golden nuggets here and stay focused there, and obviously focus on the message today, which was love. So anyway, okay, so guys, listen, I'm going to chime out here, and I just want to take a moment and just, hang with you guys just a little bit and read the message. And you guys have an awesome weekend, and you guys take care of yourselves and be safe and be well and take care of your families and your loved ones. And I'm thinking about you, and I love you, and be well. Okay, guys? And until next time, I'll see you guys. Okay, bye.